So now that I've exported my caption for CS3, I made a folder in the desktop and I simply called it Flash CS3 test. So far in the folder, all I have is the file I exported from CaptionMaker. This is cs3demo.xml. Now eventually, I need this folder to be populated with the other essential files for Flash captions to appear inside of a Flash player on the web. So what I need to do now is take a look at what other files I need to display inside of that folder. Let's go into our samples and take a look at a completed folder with captions. And you notice that there's several other files. Let me show you what these files are right here. The only one we have exported so far is the actual XML. So we're missing all these other file formats. We're missing the SWIFTs, the HTML that links everything together, the FLV, which is the actual video, and then a special JavaScript that Flash CS3 generates. The FLA is simply the project file, and it is optional to have this on your web server. So let me show you how to make all of these inside Flash CS3. Inside Flash CS3, we want to start a new project. Let's make it a new Flash file ActionScript 3.0. Next, we're going to import our video. I have an AVI that's could be either uncompressed. In this case, it's a DV AVI that I'm going to import. Go to File, Import, Import Video. I'm going to select the actual AVI, which is in a folder in my computer. Here it is. This essentially is the same file I used to do the closed captioning inside of CPC CaptionMaker. I hit Next. I select Progressive Download for web server. I hit Next. Flash 8, medium quality, 400 kbps, PS, that's correct. Hit Next. And then here I have to select a skin, which is this player interface beneath the video that supports captions. So Flash CS3 gives us many options. In this case, I'm going to select Skin Underplay Stop C Caption with volume control. Notice that gives me this particular one. You can change the color. I suggest leaving it default. You can change it to something to your using this tool over here. I'll use a light blue or something like that. Okay, that's fine. Hit Next, and then what's going to happen is Flash CS3 is going to compress your AVI into an FLV. Next, it's going to ask you to save your project. I want to save it in that Flash CS3 folder. We'll call it CS3 test. That's important to save your project, your FLA, in the same folder that your XML is. That way you can access that XML within Flash and everything will be tied in together in that folder. Hit Save. And there you have it. Now through the magic of television, in this case through the magic of screen capture software, we bypass the compression, and now you see that after the compression the video is already in your stage inside Flash. Now if you already have an FLV, you can bypass compression and simply just import your FLV directly to your stage inside of Flash CS3. Now you'll notice one thing once it's imported, and that is that the video is actually bigger than the stage. Now that's a problem because then when you export it, you're only going to see part of your video. So we know that our video is actually 720 by 480. So if we click on the stage here, you'll notice that it's 550 by 400. So let's click on this button and actually make it a lot bigger than our video. So let's call it 800 by, I don't know, 600. Sure, why not? You'll notice now that I can now move my video somewhere in between, and we have plenty of room for captions and for other things that are associated to our video. Now to actually bring in the captions, captions are now a component inside of Flash CS3. What we can do is look at our components, and you'll notice that under video there's Flash playback captioning. You simply drag that to your stage, and then under parameters you can type in the name of your XML file. We named it CS3 demo.xml. You notice that's all there is to it. I'm going to go to File, Save, and then I'll go to File, Publish Preview, and just select the default. It's going to publish it to that specific folder that you saved your FLA to. You'll notice that it's playing. You can see all of the video. And we can toggle the captions on and off with this little button over here. In the next video tutorial, I'll show you how to customize your captions so they appear beneath the screen. One thing I did want to mention is how Flash populated that specific folder on your desktop. So let's take a look at that folder on your desktop. Here it is, Flash CS3. Notice that now the JavaScript, the FLV, the FLA, HTML, and both Swift files that are necessary for Flash captioning are now populated in that folder where you saved your project file. And also XML that you exported out of CaptionMaker is present there to be able to link everything together and watch it with captions.